You're listening to Season 6 of the award-winning Home Ed Matters podcast, brought to you from the West Midlands in the UK.
We're just a regular family of 5 on a home education journey, and we want to share our journey with you and encourage you on yours. So thanks for joining us, and here's this week's episode.
Well, hello.
Hi.
2020's cracking on.
Yep.
And we're back. My name's Luke.
My name's Eden.
And welcome to
Home Ed Matters podcast.
Season 6.
Episode 13, I think.
Episode 13. So, we've been away.
Yes.
In
Florida.
Which, if you'd listened to our previous episode, you would have known about. So, and if you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen some of our lovely posts.
Yep.
Our lovely pictures, should I say.
Mm-hmm.
But we're back. We did a bit of recording while we were out there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We did quite a lot, actually.
Did quite a lot of recording and quite a bit of videoing.
Yeah.
So my challenge, is to edit all of that and put something up on YouTube.
Which will be
amazing. Is that what you were trying to say?
No, a dance montage.
What were you going to say?
Dance montage.
Oh, there will be a dance montage in there.
Yeah.
So we thought we would do it in 2 parts, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, because there's so much to talk about.
So this episode, we're going to talk about just some of the general stuff that we did.
Yeah.
And then the next episode, because it's worthy of an episode in its own right, we are going to focus on our time at the Disney parks and why we love the Disney story so much and the Disney experience and what we learn and like about that. So that's going to be next episode.
Yeah.
But the first half of first third of our trip, we weren't at Disney.
Yeah.
And we did quite a few different things, didn't we? So,
we did.
Once we'd got over our jet lag.
Yeah.
Been to Walmart.
Yeah, we went to Walmart
up on different things. We often do that, actually. We really like going to Walmart.
Yeah.
What do you like most about it? I mean, it is massive, isn't it?
It's massive, and it's a classic American thing. Like, you can't go to America without going to a Walmart.
And the reason we go is because you can get cheaper Disney and Harry Potter T-shirts and things.
Yeah. And though they do have, like, Aldi's and Lidl's in there now. Yeah. But, like, we didn't go because, like, Walmart is a signature at Florida.
We didn't get to the Aldi, but we saw it there. We always like to get photo albums and photo frames and things like that. And they are cheaper.
Also get Walmart.
Cheaper to get from Walmart, aren't they?
Yeah.
So one of the first things we did was we went to a historic site, Fort Christmas, which links into a lot of the pioneer farmer, early colonists type stuff that we've done over the last few years with Ambleside. Yeah. So here's a recording of us at Fort Christmas. Okay, our first full day.
Wow.
And where are we?
At Port Christmas.
Fort Christmas,
not Port Christmas.
Which is a historic park.
And it was actually made on Christmas Day.
Yeah, so Fort Christmas was established in the Second Seminole War, 1837. And a bit like the Black Country Museum, they've got a load of historic houses here.
Yeah, it's
for
cool.
Pioneer farmers and settlers and cattle ranchers.
It's so cool.
And we're just standing by some sugarcane.
Yeah. It's giant sugarcane too. Never realised how big it was.
We had a slow morning.
Yeah.
Weren't too jet lagged.
But we did wake up at 5.
Yeah, but that wasn't too bad. And,
no, I probably got 7 or 8 hours of sleep.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a glorious sunny day. It's a leisurely Saturday morning, and we've driven out here and just taken a look around all the houses. It's reminding us a lot of the books we've read.
Called #Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah, and Farmer Boy and Calico Captive was one of the forts.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of historical books based on this age of history, I guess.
Yeah, it's so fascinating. Oh, look, there's a turkey vulture.
Oh, yeah.
Just up there. We're loving all the subtropical flora and fauna. What's the stuff hanging down from all the trees?
Old man's beard.
Yeah, it's cool.
It looks soft, but it's really not.
And gator watch. Not seen any gators yet.
No, but we have only been here like less than 24 hours.
Yeah. Okay, should we go and take a look in that building there?
Yeah, let's go.
It was a really lovely morning there, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was like just sunning itself after all the cold England weather.
I know, yeah. So we did have really quite nice weather for the first couple of days.
Yeah.
And we were just kind of catching our breath Me, literally, because I was still recovering from my myocarditis, so I was having to take it...
My myocarditis.
Yeah, having to take it super easy. But I can think of worse places to recuperate, can't you?
England.
Yeah.
Bedroom.
Yeah.
A bedroom.
So I think we really like a lot of that pioneer farmer type stuff, don't we? Like we've really connected with all of the stories of it.
Yeah.
And there was just quite a lot of quite nice wildlife out there.
Yeah, it was really nice.
So speaking of wildlife, actually, we didn't see many alligators this time round, did we?
Except you claim to have seen
I saw one when we were driving past it, but I suppose we didn't go down to the Everglades or anything this time round.
Yeah.
And the weather had been relatively cool.
For Florida
standards. So the temperature for the first half of our trip was kind of like in the teens, really, wasn't it?
Well, I would say in the teens and 20s.
And early 20s, yeah. And we saw quite a few turtles, actually.
Yeah, we did. Turtles
swimming
and
around.
Alligators.
But we often go to Seaworld, and I know it's been a subject of criticism over the last few years.
But they've really improved it.
Well, yeah, and so we did a quick recording. We also treated ourselves. So we spent our first few days at like a fairly cheap and cheerful hotel.
Called the Rosen Inn.
But thanks to our Tesco Club Card vouchers, we stayed at the Hard Rock Hotel, which was awesome. And then we used that as a base for a few days at the different SeaWorld parks. And we did a recording.
We did.
So here is our download of the first few days of the trip while we were at the Hard Rock Hotel. Mm-hmm. Oh, what a sunny day.
Oh, it's just the best.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday?
We've still got like 2 weeks of our holiday to go.
Whoa.
And the last couple of days have been quite busy.
Yeah, they've been proper everywhere, all the time.
But with a focus on the SeaWorld parks.
Yes.
But at the moment, where are we sitting?
At this lovely view in our hotel.
Which is the Hard Rock Hotel.
And it's actually really posh. It's cool.
So thanks to our Tesco Club Card points, this was an extra bonus for our holiday.
Yeah, we're on rock royalty level.
We are on rock royalty level, which is awesome. We're waiting for our room to be ready.
Yeah.
And today is a planned slow day.
Yeah.
Mainly because I'm still recovering from this myocarditis.
Yeah. And it's just, like, it's really amazing.
So they've got loads of cool music on everywhere.
Yeah.
I can, like, order guitar service where they're going to bring me an electric guitar to our room just to jam on.
And beware, there may be a dance montage.
We have been filming a dance montage, which we're going to edit together and put on our YouTube channel. That's the plan anyway.
Yes.
Assuming my editing skills work okay.
Yeah.
Because we've been inspired by the Buttery brothers, who are like watching. They're crossfitters.
Yeah.
Hashtag admission.
Hashtag, yeah.
Oh, and we are watching people on Universal rides. We can see Universal.
Yeah. It's literally... You can actually hear the screams.
So tomorrow, you, me, and Asher are going to Universal.
Yeah.
For all the Harry Potter stuff, because we've been doing Waldorf's Wizards and Wands curriculum.
Oh, it's just the best. It's the best.
But last couple of days, where have we been?
SeaWorld and Discovery Cove.
And what are your reflections on those couple of days?
They were good. And I like the Sesame Street in SeaWorld. And Discovery Cove, I think the lazy river needs to be a bit less lazy because it's way too much effort.
A stronger current.
Yeah, it did.
So, for those of you that aren't familiar, Discovery Cove, it's part of the SeaWorld parks.
Yes.
But it's all interactive. So, what were some of the things we did there, and what are some of the marine animals that we engaged with?
Well, we saw some dolphins, and then we touched manta rays. Asher didn't actually touch one.
He wanted to, though, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, but he was just...
You changed your earrings?
Slow. No?
Oh, right, one looks kind of less gold. That's funny.
Oh, maybe it's because of spray-painted gold that happened to Mummy's.
Oh, right, okay.
I think it's spray-painted.
So we had a dolphin encounter.
Yeah.
Including swimming with them.
Yes, which meant I had to take my earrings out.
How old was Clipper, our dolphin?
She was 22.
Wow.
And all the dolphins at Discovery Cove are actually girls, whereas all the ones at SeaWorld, which is like literally just around the corner, they're like
got girls and boys.
Girls
So,
and boys there.
With Discovery Cove, we saw some dolphins, manta rays, stingrays.
Fish, and we saw otters and birds, parrots.
Yeah, the otters were really cool, and we fed all the different birds.
Yeah, Mirabelle didn't like the birds though.
And we had a full day there, so we got there at 7 in the morning, didn't we, for check-in?
Oh yeah.
And then the food, because the thing with Discovery Cove is it's all inclusive when you get there, so it's just all the food's just on site for you to eat.
It's just the best.
Surprising, really, because in one sense, there's not loads to do, but
in the other
it keeps
sense,
you really occupied.
There's loads. Yeah, we spent literally opening to closing time there, and honestly, there was more we could have done.
And then yesterday we went to Seaworld.
Yes.
So we've been to Seaworld a number of times over the last 8 years, and
it's nice to see how it's changed, really.
Well, they've had to, haven't they? Because there was a lot of negative publicity around their orca program after there was a famous documentary called Blackfish.
Yeah.
And they've really changed their message. So what was some of the message that you picked up yesterday?
It's more that they're there to inspire you, and that they're there to help you connect with the animals.
Yeah.
More than we're here to entertain you.
Yeah, that's definitely a change. So they've moved from kind of we're here to entertain you to we're investing a lot in ocean conservation to we want to help you to make a difference.
Yeah, we want to help inspire you.
And they've got a load of new shows. So I mean, I'm a sucker for emotional shows with great music.
Yeah,
so the dolphin show was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yeah, the dolphin show was really good actually.
But the killer whale one was even better. I thought. Do you think? Oh, you're not sure?
Yeah. Well, I did prefer the dolphin one. I just think I'm more in love with dolphins than killer whales.
Yeah. And then last night we went to
an ice hockey game.
Yeah, so we went to watch the Orlando Solar Bears play ice hockey at the Amway Centre.
They won.
Yes. Yeah. Good. It was fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. The ball went out of play a lot.
The puck.
Yeah, I keep calling it the ball.
But yeah. So today we're having a planned slow day. So we checked out. We checked out our old place. We checked in here.
Yeah.
We got the ferry over to Universal kind of City Walk.
Yeah.
That's a bit like Disney Springs kind of shopping area.
Yeah.
And now we're just having some snacks, and then we're going to go and swim, I think.
Yeah, I think we are. Well, Mummy said we might have a bit of quiet time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
And it's just so posh. It's unbelievably posh.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Even the restrooms are posh.
Great. Well, that was a good segment.
Yeah, it was.
Shall I leave you to it? You want to come back in?
I might. Have they got food out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
You're listening to the Home in Matters podcast.
Rock on. I enjoyed all the music they played at Hard Rock.
Yeah, it was hard rock music.
Well, it's literally hard rock music.
Yeah.
I can't actually remember what we said there. I think we said that we enjoyed Seaworld.
Yeah.
Which we did. I think we said we went to an ice hockey game.
Which, if we didn't say that, then we did.
The Orlando Solar Bears. Yeah. And that was so awesome, wasn't it?
It was amazing.
I really enjoyed that. And Mummy got a t-shirt.
Mummy got a t-shirt.
That was a great experience going to a sports match.
Yeah. It was on the ice too.
Yeah.
And the Orlando Bears won.
Yeah, only just 3-2, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And they nearly scored a goal in the last minute or so.
So the next day, one of the reasons to stay at Hard Rock was because it is the closest hotel to Universal. And by virtue of staying there, we got early entry into Universal. And we were in the express lane.
Yeah, we were.
To go to different rides.
Which was so good.
And we'd planned to go to Universal, especially because we've had a Harry Potter themed curriculum.
It's been so good.
This year. As we're about to start our third term, called Wizards and Wands, which we bought from the Waldock Way on Instagram. They are a family that home educate, but they also do great curriculums. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
So first thing then, the next morning, we basically packed everything up. But then you, me, and Ash went to Universal so that we could enjoy the Harry Potter land and rides.
Yeah.
While Mummy and Belle went and did a day together at Hollywood Studios and Disney.
Personally, I think from Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade and stuff, I prefer Diagon Alley.
Yeah, so
it was a lot better.
There's 2 parks in Universal. It's split into parks as well, and so we had a ticket for both because actually both of the parks have got Harry Potter bits in it. So one park's got Diagon Alley, and then Islands of Adventure, which is one of the other parks, has got Hogsmeade in, and you get
and Hogwarts Castle
and the castle, and you get the Hogwarts Express in between. So here is a recording that we did in Diagon Alley. Well, where are we?
Harry Potter World!
Where exactly?
We're in Diagon Alley.
We're in Diagon Alley, and we've been to lots of different magical shops. What was your favourite shop?
Gringotts.
Gringotts Bank. We changed some money. What about you, Eden?
Weasley's Wizard Wheezes.
Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes. What did we think of the butterbeer?
Hate it. Horrible.
Yeah, none of us are a big fan of the butterbeer. And you two have done the Gringotts ride.
By ourselves.
Yeah, I couldn't ride it because I'm not well enough. What do you remember most about the ride?
Bellatrix, Stranger Things, Voldemort and Charlie.
Oh, wow. What about you, Eden?
I just love it when it's the first drop and it's just the best.
And there's loads of people dressed up as wizards.
Yeah.
We're shortly going to get the train from platform 9 3/4. I was going to ask something else and I've forgotten it. Oh, we've been to
Nocturne Alley.
Nocturne Alley. Yeah, what was it? What was in Nocturne Alley?
A badge.
Yeah.
And a moving box.
We went to Borgin and Burke's, and there was a special vanishing box with something in it.
Don't know what.
Well, we haven't got to that because what book have we only just finished?
Book 5. So when we get back from this holiday, we'll start book 6.
Exciting. Right. Well, we're just having a quick snack. You can probably hear people munching. So we're just catching our breath, and then we're going to carry on and do the last few shops. I've spotted Grigorovich's one shop over there, so we should go and check that out.
Yeah, bye.
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 It was really great theming, wasn't it?
It was so amazing.
And I was disappointed that I couldn't do any of the rides with you.
Yeah.
But it sounds like you guys loved it.
I loved it so much.
And the rides were amazing.
Yeah.
And we also did, I think it was after we did the recording. So some of the live performances were really good, weren't they?
Yeah, they actually really were.
So there was a Triwizard Tournament live kind of performance.
Yeah, with the ladies of Beaubaton.
Of Beaubaton and the men of Durmstrang. So that was really good. There was a frog choir. Well, a choir with the frog singing as well.
Yeah, the Slytherin girl did not want to.
They were really funny. And one of the best things was the Wizarding Academy of Drama and Arts, who did a performance, one of the tales of Beadle the Bard, which was the Three Brothers.
It was very good.
With amazing big puppets. Mm-hmm. So I was really, really impressed with that.
It was so amazing.
It was really good. So we spent the whole day there, didn't we? And then we walked back to Hard Rock at about, I don't know, late afternoon, didn't we? Like 5-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we it's only like a 5-minute walk from the main entrance to Universal to Hard Rock.
We actually, as we were going out of Universal, we actually got caught in a parade.
Yeah, that was funny, wasn't it? And so their parade, some of the characters on it were
Secret Life of Pets.
Secret Life of Pets.
Which I thought was Disney.
Yeah, it's not Disney or Pixar. So, I mean, I think my impressions of Universal were that I didn't connect with so much of the rest of it. Like, we didn't really do any of the Marvel stuff, did we?
Yeah, which I'm glad about because I don't really
We went to the
Marvel.
Jurassic Park world bit.
Yeah, it was
for a bit of a play. We didn't. Again, they're redoing some of it. Some of the other sections of it, I suppose we don't have a family connection with, like the Simpsons bit.
What is Simpsons?
It's a cartoon that's been around for many years, but I think a lot of it is a lot of the themes there are much more American culture than perhaps stuff we'd connect with.
Whereas like Disney is like everyone can connect with it.
Yeah, which we will talk about in the next episode. One of the benefits of staying at Hard Rock was that, and thank you Tesco. So we were on we'd upgraded to like the club level. So which
was rock royalty.
We had like access to a special lounge, so we were able to go and just actually get a couple of drinks and some snacks before we left, before we picked the car up.
For free.
Yeah, well, kind of for free on the basis that we were staying on there. They did have this thing where you could like get a Stratocaster, like a Fender electric guitar delivered to your room to play for free, or sort of for free. But when I inquired about it, it was going to cost like $1,000 deposit on the card, just in case. So that was a shame
just in case you broke it.
Yeah, that would have been fun, fun experience. But I didn't really want to risk putting that on the card. Yeah. What were some of your general impressions of America this time round?
It was good. They're very friendly. I'd forgotten how friendly they were.
Yeah, they are very friendly people.
Steak and Shake was like the best restaurant
I was about to ask what was our favourite, apart from the Disney dining.
Which was...
So Steak and Shake was a new restaurant, classic restaurant that we hadn't been to before.
Very good. I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, it was actually really good. Really reasonable as well.
Mm-hmm. They've got like thousands of shakes or sundaes.
Yeah. So we did Steak and Shake. Well, some of the other places we ate.
That breakfast place, which...
Golden Corral.
Yeah, Golden Corral.
We often go there for breakfast. It's just, a big buffet.
Yeah,
we enjoyed that, didn't we?
Yeah, the puddings are definitely the best.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more, and perhaps especially in Florida, there's a lot more of a culture of eating out.
Yeah.
Isn't there?
A lot more of a culture of like... giving humongous tips of like $50.
Yeah, they've got a different tip culture, haven't they? So we have to just be aware of that.
Yeah, we don't give tips.
Over here? Yeah, well, that's because our payment, the way we pay employees is generally set up a bit differently.
Yeah, I'm glad we don't have tips because it's really confusing.
It was a bit confusing. And also, the prices in Walmart, for example, didn't include local state taxes. So you never quite knew what you were buying. Anyway...
Anyways...
We had a great time, and that was, so SeaWorld, Universal, going to Fort Christmas, kind of just generally absorbing the Florida state atmosphere.
Oh, and another thing with tax, when Mommy went to buy the Solar Bears top, and because I came with them, the guy in front, he was like, you do know this is $12, and Mum's like, yeah, and he's like, well, it's actually $12.74 because of tax. Is that okay?
Yeah, 74, yeah.
Yeah, 74 pence.
74 cents.
Cents, yeah.
And we had a massive car, didn't we? That was so awesome.
Yeah, we did. It was like
with a
awesome.
Big Ford Expedition. It wouldn't really fit on the roads over here.
Yeah.
But it was just what we needed.
It was amazing.
Had all the boot space that we needed. And Anyway, that was our first update.
Yep.
It's good to be back in play, isn't it?
Yeah.
And following, hot on the heels of this episode, we will do a whole episode about Disney. So, thanks again for tuning in.
Yes, thank you.
Head on over to Instagram. You can see some of our photos.
Yep.
From while we were away.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you soon.
Yeah, in like 5 minutes. Bye.
Well, don't give it away. We're about to record the next episode back to back. On that note, see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
You've been listening to the Homemade Matters podcast. We love hearing from you, so email us to homemadematters@gmail.com. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter and Facebook at Homemade Matters, and visit our website at www.homemadematters.co.uk. If you're enjoying the show, please leave us a review wherever you listen, like Apple Podcasts, Stitcher or Spotify. Thanks for joining us and enjoy your homemade journey this week.
They say absence makes the heart grow fond. Well, I've grown quite fond of you. Some people may think you're strange, but I think I'm strange too. It's raining outside, and it's raining inside too. I wanna go home, a place where I'm known, and where I know you. Walk familiar streets.